guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe if you guys are digging my vibe. So today's video is going to be, as you guys seen by the caption, how I became an entrepreneur. Now, I had filmed this video yesterday, but midway through the whole video, I felt like I wasn't staying on track. I'm gonna insert a little clip here. Yeah, so growing up, I didn't really have anybody that I can look up to because most of my family were either in, like, I don't want to say gangs, but they're like hood. And my brother, he went like a completely different route. He went to school, he graduated from college, and you know, he has a really good job. But for me, like, I didn't like school and I didn't want to go and follow that path. But I definitely wanted to be very successful in whatever it was that I did decide to do, and I knew that I had to have some passion for it, otherwise it would literally drain the living shit out of me. Being an entrepreneur is hard, and you have to prove yourself 10 times harder than anybody else. Like, if I went to school and did all this, like, people would be proud of me, right? But when you're an entrepreneur, like, you have to make sure that people know that you're actually like doing the work. And it's really hard because a lot of entrepreneurs are very underestimated, and they think that, you know, whatever is done in the dark won't come to the light. But I definitely think the opposite. Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. I was 18 turning 19 when I first came across network marketing. Network marketing changed my life. Anyway, so I filmed the video yesterday, didn't finish the whole video through because I felt like I was coming off track. So today I wanted to refilm it for you guys, if you guys don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind, because I know I look like this compared to how I looked yesterday, but you know what? I feel like I film way better when I'm comfortable. So that's what's gonna happen today. You guys are just gonna end up seeing me like a bum all the time because, well, frankly, I feel comfortable that way. So my journey to entrepreneurship started well over the years. That's when I first started doing network marketing. So if you guys are not familiar with network marketing, I will insert the definition here on what network marketing is. So anyways, I got involved in this business called Vima. Vima was amazing. I did really learn a lot about different ways that money is made in like the top 1% of the world that actually controls the money that we get. And that's when I started to change the way I looked at everything. You know, I grew up in a very Hispanic household where I was told that I needed to go to school, get my degrees, get a good paying job, and so forth, get married, have kids, all of that. And I still plan to do all of that. But anyways, I was raised in that kind of household, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are raised in the same household. And I just want to let you guys know another thing, that you guys can still follow that path but still become an entrepreneur. And I literally did that. I went to school and I still did my entrepreneurship. I still worked a job. I did it all. And if you ask somebody that knows me personally, they will tell you that they just don't understand how I do so many things all the time, because I am constantly doing something. And if I'm not doing something, I'm doing something new. And if I'm not doing that, I'm doing what I was supposed to be doing. But either way, yeah. So I started when I was around 18 or 19, and I was first involved in network marketing. So if you guys have never been a part of network marketing and you do want to try to understand the lifestyle that I live and many others, I would definitely recommend getting involved in a network marketing company. There's Herbalife, there's Monet, there's Airborne, there's so many network marketing companies out there, all the way down to like Kirby vacuums and like just other household names that we're very familiar with but never really understood, because this is obviously a new generation. So I'm just gonna answer a few questions that my followers had for me. And the first question was, how did you know you were an entrepreneur? So I knew I became an entrepreneur the moment that I started getting multiple streams of income from different places. I have my own fashion business. I do Herbalife. I just joined One Hope Wine, and I just joined Iconic Beauties. I sell feet pics. I do YouTube, and I'm a content creator, anywhere down to video editing and aesthetic photos, graphic design, and just overall, like, I have an eye for things, and I just love doing things that make me happy, or at least make others happy. So that's when I knew I became an entrepreneur. What is an entrepreneur? So I'm gonna insert what an entrepreneur here is, but basically an entrepreneur is a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses taking on greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. So when you're an entrepreneur, you make a lot of investments into yourself. So sometimes you can invest $30, sometimes you can invest $1,000, and you know that whether you make it back or not, like, the outcome of whatever it is not gonna disrupt you from feeling like a failure, because most entrepreneurs know that they're gonna fail, but they're always gonna keep pushing till they succeed. And that's what makes a big part of being an entrepreneur, is that you have to keep going regardless of whatever you're put up against. And for me, I've been through so many things throughout the years, from doing nails to making t-shirts to doing car decals, making bracelets and jewelry, and just selling my own clothes that I used to wear out of my trunk, and just doing so many things until you find that one thing, or those 3 things, or those 4 things, or those 6 things that are just gonna make you genuinely happy, and those are gonna just be your things. And you're always gonna make sure that no matter what you do, you're gonna invest into them, and you're always gonna keep pushing forward. It's kind of like stocks, but you're actually a real person that's investing real time and money into excuse me, real time and money into like other things and other investments. And it's kind of like gambling your money, but not knowing if you're gonna like hit big or not hit big at all. So that's kind of like what it is to be an entrepreneur. When did you start becoming an entrepreneur? So I think I became an entrepreneur when I was little. The only reason why I think this is because of the fact that when I was little, I was always trying to find ways to make money, or always trying to do things, like different things all the time. And that was like a big part of my childhood. Like, I loved photography, I loved video recording, I loved babysitting. I was constantly just everywhere with anything. Somehow later down the road, here I am owning my own fashion business and helping women get comfortable and out of their comfort zones in different clothing that they normally wouldn't like pick off the rack. So for me, I guess that kind of was true, so I'm slightly happy about it. But just when I was younger, knowing that like I was always gonna a go-getter and ambition, and just constantly trying to find new things and new ways to do things, and just quick thinking and just everything, just enjoying whatever opportunities were presented with me and taking them with a grain of salt. If I didn't like them, I didn't like them. If I liked them, I kept them around. But just experimenting with everything and knowing what you like and what you don't like, that's very important in becoming an entrepreneur. And I did that since I was little, and I truly believe that helped me as I grew up to the adult that I am now. And just personal development, you guys. I will talk to you guys about personal development a little bit, because I feel like personal development is the key to entrepreneurship, because not everyone is okay with failing, and when you're an entrepreneur, you have to be okay with failing. Reading personal development helps you to grow your mind and understand why you feel some type of way, and how you can stop thinking negatively and start thinking positively. But yeah, like, personal development is so important. You can listen to audio personal development, you can read books on personal development, or you can just even talk to people who are surrounding themselves with personal development, because it's so good for you. And I don't know how to explain personal development, even though I wrote an essay on personal development. But just know self-talk, self-love, and all of that is so important. No matter what you do in life, it is important. And it's important when you're an entrepreneur, for sure. Now, I've been doing this kind of stuff since I was little. I want to say I've been an entrepreneur all my life. Now, you don't have to be born an entrepreneur to be an entrepreneur. I feel like if you're at any age or any like moment and step and whatever you want to call it in your life, you can be 10, you can be 3, you can be 30, you can be 50, and you guys can still become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur has no age limit on it. Like, there's no reason why my mom, my grandma, or any of them could not be entrepreneurs. But the lifestyle is definitely not for everybody. So what I mean by that is being an entrepreneur is a full-time job. And you guys think full-time job is 9 to 5, right? No, entrepreneur is 24 hours a day, around the clock. No clocking in, no clocking out. You're always clocked in. I don't know how to explain that to somebody, because if you're not an entrepreneur, you wouldn't really understand. But just know that being an entrepreneur is really, really hard work. I work everywhere I go, whenever I'm doing something. And that lifestyle is very difficult, and keeping relationships is really difficult. But if you have the right people in your life and the right partner, it's definitely manageable. But yeah, like I said, that's how I became an entrepreneur. I got involved in network marketing. And I mean, when I was little, I would do stuff to try to like make money, like sell ices through my grandma's house and for like 25 cents to 50 cents. And then when I got to middle school and high school, I would slang like chips and candy for like 50 cents and $1 and stuff. And I wasn't the only one that was doing that. There was other kids that were doing that too. But my mindset wasn't to just make a quick dollar. My mindset was to actually keep making the same income, which is another thing that I'm not going to talk about today, but residual income. And if you guys are interested in residual income, I would definitely do your research on what residual income is, because it's the bomb. It's the best way to make money by far in this lifetime. But not a lot of people know about residual income. Why? I don't know. School doesn't teach you this. Network marketing teaches you this. So yeah, your income isn't as stable, but it's always coming up, going down, or it's always just boom. I've been so many places in my life financially that I finally found this niche in my life where I'm actually happy with where I'm at. And thank you, coronavirus, thank you, quarantine, for pointing out that there's so much hidden potential within myself. I am learning so many new things that I can teach all of you guys here on YouTube. And I cannot wait to hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. You guys have made it possible for me and whatnot. I love you guys. You guys make me cry all the time. Like, I'm literally always laid up in bed checking my analytics and my revenue, and I'm just like, like, you guys are the best. I really don't know where I would be without you guys. Now I understand how much appreciation YouTubers have for their subscribers and their viewers in general, because you guys are literally everything to us. Literally. But yeah, with that being said, I think I'm gonna close the video out here, and I hope you guys have a great week, great weekend whenever you guys see this video, whichever is closest, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.